¿Qué pasa, amigos? Hola, thanks for coming. Hi, everybody. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Hi, Paula. Hi, Lisa. Roxanne, Mama Bear. Some of the locals. Coco's on. Okay. Aisha, Danielle, Doris. Hi, everybody. We got some things to talk about. Today's my nephew's birthday, so I'm going to be leaving in a couple of hours to Nevada, where he lives. Howdy, Spiritual Health, Angie, the green light. Nee in Texas. Black Crystal Dice. Thank you, Rebecca. Bettina from Michigan. Oh, I'm going to look at these derailments too, you guys. Something's up. Kelly Keith. Something's up, you guys. Do you guys remember? It might have even been 2 years ago when I was reading, and remember when I kept seeing train derailments? SCR, Deborah, hey. It was a while ago. Boy, they're coming in right now, you guys. Hi, Lynn, Debbie. I know, Debbie. This is going to take several years before that changes. Hey, Krusty from Florida. It's a psychic dummy. Hi, Rachel, Vicky, Lorraine. Now we're up to 964. Oh, Julie from Michigan. MSU is 5 minutes away from her. And listen, one of our people wrote me and asked for prayers for Troy, her grandson's friend who was at MSU and got shot in the chest twice. Hey, Bonds. And oh my goodness, we did the prayers and he's going to be fine. So Troy is going to be fine. He made it through. Thank you, Deborah. Hey, Cousin Sue. Judith from the Netherlands. So my members, I want you to know, look at the community page, because I have listed when I'm doing everything, when I'm doing by the first name, the letter of the first name, the dates, what you need to do. If you want a mediumship, you have to give the person's first name, the date of death, and where they're from. And so yeah, I got a schedule so you guys can see. Somebody wrote me and said, girl, I put the wrong date on the last piece, so I changed it. So everything's cool. And usually pick a cards will be at noontime on Sunday. Okay. In fact, Academy Award, I got to make sure that Sunday I get it done early, because I got to get myself dressed up for the Academy Awards. You know what I'm saying? Girls got to do what a girl's got to do. Oh, no. Lisa, would you have been? Hold on. I wondered where you went. I don't know if it's, you weren't on for the day, but you would have helped moderate. I don't know why some people don't get. Oh, yeah. Deb Z. Don't worry, honey. I'm going to start reading right now. Okay. You guys ready? Since it's so heavy on my mind, and someone wrote about it too. As you've heard, there's been another train derailment in Michigan with toxic chemicals. Hi, Bob. Hi, Sissy. Thank you. Tell me. And I just know, I remember, it'd take me forever to find the video, but I remember saying, I kept seeing train derailments. I think a big one happened in Europe, but it wasn't out here. Now, this is like back to back. Oh, I know, Frida. They blame Biden on everything. I'm going to tell you guys a flash I got. But first, let me do this real quick. Will they sort this? Hold on. Somebody's talking to me. So, this one in Ohio was really bad, you guys. There's going to be toxic long-term effects. I see a real good attorney coming in suing these people big time, because people don't want to go back to their homes. But what I'm feeling is that they're actually going to create right now with the dingbats in Congress, you're not going to be able to get anything done. But there will be some stricter guidelines for because Trump got rid of guidelines about carrying chemicals. They're going to turn that around. Okay. They're going to turn that around. So I don't want you guys, I will tell you that this is really nasty. And it's causing some heartaches with some people. I'm telling you, this will be like another story like that Julia Roberts played in that movie. It's going to be like that. Like, these guys are lying. They're hiding. They did a no-show. Michigan doesn't feel as bad. But Ohio, poor Ohio. My ex-husband, what's his face? May he rest in pieces. He was from Findlay, Ohio. And so when I was young, for newly married, I went back there. Oh, everybody. Hey, Dan. Everybody was just so sweet. Aaron Brockovich. Yep. Yeah. I'm feeling they've lost everything. So this $1,000 a person, I don't know what the heck. You know what? I'm wondering if they say sign the check and that gets rid of liability. They need some good attorneys in there. But I'm feeling this is what my guy just said. Long-term, because these guys have been getting away so long. It's almost like God has stepped in and pushed the trains off just so you have to deal with it. But what I can tell you is I don't see it for another couple of years. I'm sorry, you guys. But I do see this. There'll be a movie made about this town. That they are going to come up with some big money. And there's going to be some stricter rules. I'm not seeing anything bad with the airlines, Auntie D. Not right now. Okay. Now, so that's what I'm getting on the railroad. Now, I want to look at Fetterman. God bless his sweetheart. I had a bad feeling, you guys. I'm feeling, hey, Ron, I'm feeling Fetterman is going to work real hard at keeping himself sorted, but he might step down. Let me double check it, okay? Now, is he out of Pennsylvania? Fetterman, tell me if you guys do a Google check. Tell me if the governor in Ohio is Democrat or Republican. Hey, Celia. I do see him talking about depression. I do see him getting a grip on this. This is caused from the stroke. He might have already had issues, but it amplified it. Ask anyone. Ask my cousin Sue. I told them, be ready when you have your quadruple bypass, because one of the things that happens afterwards is a pretty significant depression. Now, he got through it okay. Okay. It's a Republican? Damn. So that's why I see. I'm almost feeling he. Yeah, of course not. But Fetterman, but the governor of Pennsylvania is a Republican, is what you're saying to me. Governor of Pennsylvania. He's a Democrat. Josh Shapiro. He's a Democrat. Thank you. Josh Shapiro. No, this dingbat from Ohio. Hey, Tim. This dingbat from Ohio is a piece of work. This guy's going. Let me tell you. You know how red Ohio was. I see because of this disaster and the way people were treated, and they know Trump signed in the dotted line to let these people have carte blanche. They may try to blame Biden, but it's not going to work. This is going to work on behalf. So I see the next governor voting going to a Democrat for Ohio. Now let's look at Fetterman. Fetterman. Ooh. Yeah, he's gone. His wife is standing right next to him. She really loves him. He's trying to maintain, and he's really feeling guilty, probably about losing work or not being around. He's got some real heartaches, some real disappointment, and he's got this wonderful wife. She really loves him. Will he step away? He might step away, you guys. He might stay there for a year, 2 years at the most. But then they'll bring in another governor, a Democrat. I mean, another person to replace him. So, I'm so sorry. Fetterman's going to be okay, though. I don't see suicide or anything cray-cray. It feels like they're going to give him these drugs. And I see him being able to handle things. It's really hard with depression. But they're constantly working with him because this guy's really struggling. I'm going to tell you, I felt that blackness. So, 2,000 in the room. Hey, everybody. I know, rosy cheeks. So, okay. Now, we have a lot of things to ask here. I want to ask about Matt Gaetz. Now, I know I did a video that I told you, and may I quote, I don't know why I had heard or I thought, but I thought, they're not going to, or maybe it was rumor they're not going to get him on the sex issues. But I saw more coming up. Now, I posted on my YouTube. Bad Company did a good thing about it. There's a lot of stuff coming up with him, including distribution of marijuana. But that's kind of a nothing burger. But let's see, Matt Gaetz, because I always remember when I got that picture of his head. He looks like that guy from Beavis and Butthead. Matt Gaetz. And even when they announced we're announcing we have nothing here, and I was feeling like the witnesses got paid off, like that girl might have got paid off. So she was saying, I'm not gonna, or she kept changing her story. I felt that they weren't, which I said on that video, that the witnesses weren't strong enough, not even green, and that they could put holes in it. Tell me about, it's freezing cold out here, you guys. So right now he's really happy and excited, but you see his son is reversing. So this is the hit that I got. Thank you, Janine. I got something was under the table. Some mysterious thing was going on, because even though they said they want him to rest, rest. But in the meantime, there's something else, and it involves money. It's not the marijuana. So he's thinking he's off, like he's cool. And I got to tell you something that I got a hit on. I got a hit too that McCarthy, not that he's worth anything, but that they were thinking of, I don't know when Matt Gaetz runs again. Anybody can do a Google on that. But I feel that a bunch of people behind the scenes are working against Matt Gaetz getting back in, and they will be successful. In other words, Matt Gaetz won't win again. Oh, thank you, Pam. What wife is just it's just a trophy. She's doing her own thing. Matt Gaetz' wife, she's just a trophy. So it's got to do with money. It's got to do with money. And I don't know, there's somebody else squealing behind closed doors, but I don't know if this will be out by the time this gets out. Hold on. Yeah, I know Ohio's a Republican. I said that Pennsylvania was a Democrat. Okay, here we go. Matt Gaetz. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Okay, so they decided not to probe him. I wish they would have probed him, if you know what I mean. Maybe a high colonic soap suds enema. You know what I'm saying? This Ginger, this wife of his, is just a trophy girl. She does her own thing. They give her money, so she just relaxes and looks the other way. I can't quite tell when he's yeah, the daddy has got money too, which helps because they paid those people off, trust me. Okay, so I can't find when Matt Gaetz is up to did he just win recently or is he up again? Jesus, you guys, I can't find it. Yeah, I really feel like he's going down, and I feel he won't win again. So whenever it is, okay? 20 next year. Thank you. Because I felt like, and I even felt like the people who he thinks are got his back are against him. Like they want to get rid of the riffraff. I love it. I love it. Yep. Okay, so we got that. So we got Matt Gaetz, dealings with money. Mark that down. Linda G said it. Now, that tech firm lawsuit against Fox, I want to know if it's successful. Oh, he won this year? How can he be reelected in 24 then if he won this year? Hold on. Did Matt Gaetz win? Shoot. When is Matt Gaetz up for re-election? Here we go. He won in 2022, so he's up. Yeah, so he won last year. So you guys are wrong. 23. No, yeah, 24. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. I get confused because I'm glad they have so little time. Okay, so yeah, I know senators have 6 years and House has 2 years, but I got confused. Sorry about that. Hi, hey, Kevin, how's it going, my friend? Okay, so he's definitely getting voted out. I can see that. I see some financial things, but his daddy has money and get top lawyers. Maybe a slap on the hand. I'm not seeing him being necessarily going to jail, but this guy in his later years is going to do something that he gets caught that's bad and he's going to jail. Not right now, but I see a big thing happening. They might catch him with a bunch of minors or something. Okay, because once they start, they can't stop. 2005-88 in the room. Thank you, Janelle. Okay. So we were going to do that tech lawsuit against Fox. Will they win? I just heard yes, as clear as day. Thank you, Cosmic. Will they win? Will they win? Yep, absolutely guaranteed. Absolutely. They got a lot of money to throw at this. They'll try to screw them up. You might even think, oh Lord, but there's a lot of information coming out. There's a lot of stuff that they're falling, you guys. They're falling and they can't get up. There's the judge. That could even be the Supreme Court. They may go all the way to Supreme Court, but they're going to win. They're going to win. They're going to birth this baby. Yeah. Woo! I love it. And can you guys believe that Donald Trump paid $600,000 of his loyal fans? Thank you, Smart Manic. Loyal fans' money to get a professional group to tell him that indeed the 2020 election was not rigged. And he just decided to disregard it and went on his happy way. It's just awful. Let me tell you another hit I got. It's always when I'm in the bathroom. But anyway, I got this weird hit. I'm just going to tell you guys it. You guys will see later, okay? I saw that. Well, first of all, I want you to know Nikki Haley doesn't have a chance in hell. So I saw all these people trying to come up against Trump. Now, I do see Trump indicted, but he'll play it till the cows come home. I'm almost feeling like Trump, I always felt he wouldn't be able to, he's going to get sick, but I feel his name would be up against Biden, which you want because he only has 30% of the Republicans, and a lot of the Republicans are falling away from him because, they're finding out that all those poor people that went to the Capitol, well, not poor people, but they went in crazy, the rigged election, and then the whole time he knew it wasn't rigged. That's pretty disgusting. Oh, no. Hey, Jose said Ann Coulter made a racist attack on Nikki Haley. Well, take into consideration the source. Hi, Mark. So, yeah, I had this feeling, and I heard you actually want Trump to run against Biden because it's a sure win. Trump will win by a landslide. That's what I heard. So we'll see. As we get closer, I'll start looking. Oh, thank you, you guys. Yep, I saw that, Karen. And I see people in Ohio getting mad about that. I see some damage. And I know there's Trumpsters there that'll still love their master. But a lot of people are going to start looking the other way. Okay. That's a good one, Janie. Do you see Jack recommending Garland to indict senators and congressmen? Yeah, I'm sorry. Did I say the wrong thing? Biden will win. Oh, did I say Trump? Oh, Lord have mercy. He's not going to win. Trust me. Sorry about that, you guys. Biden's going to win by a landslide because more stuff is coming out. And they'll say, how could you have this guy be president from jail? Okay. Although I don't see him going to jail. Okay. So what was I looking at? I was just looking at. I was just looking at something, you guys, and I forgot. Biden will win a landslide. Here we go. This is the one. Thank you, Janie, for the question. Do you see Jack recommending Garland to indict? Yeah, it's right around the time of 24 when all these when all these people are campaigning. I just saw a subpoena be slapped to MTG. There's a few that are really going to be in trouble. There's some people that can get away. I might even be MTG, you guys, because they were in the Capitol when it happened. But there's somebody, I think it was Lauren Boebert, that was letting people know where Nancy Pelosi was. That kind of energy is going to get hit. But I do see some people getting away with it. Although they might have to step down from their position. Nikki Haley can't win. Okay. Yeah, they're going at they're going at Rudy Giuliani. They're going, by the way, Mike Pence has to talk. Mark Meadows has to talk. And there's so much information. Oh my God, you guys. So I just want you to know that this is definitely going to happen. Garland will go again, like there's Goober or whatever his name is. I see some faces that are definitely going to get hit, but some who probably should. I don't know how, but they managed to talk their way out of it. Or almost acting like, well, I didn't realize they were going to do that. It wasn't a coup. We just thought, we would come and challenge this. Yeah, but she's going to act like, well, I don't know. But I just saw that. That's all I can tell you. What is this? Lisa Marie, I did my clarifier charms and I can see spirit and angelic world communicating to Jack. Must be telling him what to go after the most, giving him a heads up. Wow, cool. Oh, and then Trump is just talking trash about him. Fetterman's going to be okay. He might step down, is what I saw earlier. But he's got the Ace of Pentacles, so he's going to be okay. No suicide, no nothing like that. Well, this is what I'm getting more with MTG. Almost like they're going to ask them to step down. There'll be more smart people in office. Oh, thank you. This is from my fans, my YouTube fans. And everybody says, well, that's me. Yeah, Martha, he's getting real deranged. And he just talked trash. And then when they released the thing from Georgia, did you guys see that? And they said, oh, 3,000 in the room. Thank you, you guys. Trump says, I've absolutely been found not guilty. They only released a few things. They didn't use his name. So it's like, yeah, not guilty. I know this is going to be hard for you guys to hear. Jack could care less if you're a congressman or what's your reputation or anything. But there's some way they're going to treat him more with kid gloves. I don't know why. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I see it being a little more drawn out. And then once the Trumpism is gone, that's when the good people come in. Okay, so you guys were asking about Trump being indicted. Let's see if Fanny's going to indict Trump. I saw him being indicted. I saw the news media go cray-cray. Trump has been indicted, and then, of course, that's all they talk about till the cows come home with everybody and their neighbor's opinion. They just need to call me. You know what I'm saying? I got my opinion. Thank you, Scorpio. I'll look at that right now. Make sure I write it down so I don't forget it. Will he actually be indicted? This is really serious. This Fanny doesn't take this lightheartedly. I got to tell you, how they said some people lied? Giuliani, number one. I see Lindsey Graham, number two. There's somebody else. They will push at them. Okay. Yes, yes, by March. March. The time of Pisces could be the end of February, March. Yes, definitely. Trump is going to be indicted. I think it's Georgia. Okay. Wait, what's this? I agree with Bodacia Garland is running the clock out on his term. He doesn't want to indict. Biden needs to replace him with Sally Yates. That could be, but I see Garland. I could be wrong. Charging on and using Jack, saying, "Well, he did it, and we agree with him." But that's one of the reasons he got the special counsel in there. Oh, yes, I heard about this. I'm going to read on the black farmers and then I'll look at that. Tell us about the black farmers. They've been going through a real tough time. Yeah, they're really having a tough time. And money is short. I don't know who's reneging them. There's some good news coming up for them. So I don't know if Biden releases a bunch of money or something's going to happen where they're like, yes. Promises kept. Geez, there's some sad. Was there suicides or something? They'll be coming out of the heartbreak. So just give it another 3 or 4 months. And then I see some good news coming in. Okay. Okay. Lindsay lied. Hell yeah, Lindsay lied. And then I want to see that Martha said Miscavige, which I think I told you guys. I'll find them. You know, I even see people within his organization turning their face like that. Like, I don't, I'm not going to deal with it. I don't know him. Because it is true that he was human trafficking. He's going to make it last a long time. He's got enough money to pour on it. That's the thing with money. He is worried, though. I will tell you that much. He is worried. It'll be end of life as he knows it. Not his physical life, but his monetary life. Somebody big is coming in to testify against him. He'll have to walk away, you guys. I wouldn't doubt if he has to do some jail time or there's something big here. It's going to end maybe even the Church of Scientology. It's like a pop and then pop, 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 pop. I don't feel her alive. I can't say if he killed her, but for a long time, I haven't felt her alive. Oh, hell yes. I just read on that. Smart Magic is going to win. Okay. Okay. And yeah, crazy you can run for president if you're a criminal. And that's what I was seeing. I was seeing Trump. Well, I can't believe this guy, what's his name? From Florida, DeSantis. He's so ugly. It's not even funny. Would you get the books on Black history? Thank you. The Black community is marching with whites too and saying no. Can you believe it? DeSantis running for president. He's kind of biding his time, waiting to win the best time to put in. He's a little nervous about going up against Trump. Because I guess he's hoping that, this is weird, he's hoping that justice takes Trump down so then he can go in freely. He's like this little dictator. Look he's even short like a dictator. with patent leather white boots. Definitely not going to win. Definitely big disappointment. And even with Nikki Haley, just huge disappointment. And the thing is, Nikki Haley is working against the big boss. Thank you, KT. And, people love the big boss. They love him, whether he lies or not. And she changed her mind too much. And so she's got, a 3%? Everybody's low, except for Trump is 30 and DeSantis is, or Trump is 34, DeSantis might be 30. What? Where is that? Julie says, I see DeSantis, I like to call him DeSantis, going down over his Disney fiasco. People want to boycott Disney in Florida after he messes it up. You mean because he's talking trash about them? I felt like Disney is like, apparently the guy that's in charge is very good with working with cray-crays. He can work both sides of both sides. But I do see trouble with Disney. And I'm feeling like it's not going to last very long. I even see them wait till he's out of office, because he'll try to run for president and he'll lose big time. Yeah, he said it's my land now. He told everybody Disney's land is my land. They're biding their time. The thing is, they can't just pack up and go. All that money. They'd love to pack up and go, but they can't. Irene said, everyone says Garland will do the right thing eventually, but I'm disgusted with everyone treating crooked Oompa Loompa with kid gloves. What's up with Garland? Will he be replaced soon? Everybody's losing faith in Garland. Remember, people were losing faith in Mueller too. And Mueller did the right thing and he did a good report. But I do feel that little bit of that nervousness about indicting a president. So he brought Jack White to, in that way he can say, yeah, he looked at all the evidence and this guy's a goner. Oh, well, they're going to have the money. Look at this. Before Florida can take over Disney District, they have to pay off a $3 billion debt. Do they have the money? Yeah. And you know what? He'll try for president, DeSantis, and he's going to lose and he won't be governor anymore. Bye. Oh, yeah. Jack Smith exists. Pictures of him all over the place. I write him fan letters all the time. Hey, Jack, baby, how you doing? No, Epstein is not still alive. Did you see his girlfriend? I wished I'd never met him. But she did say what I said. She said he was murdered in jail, and he was. That's why she refused to see Bill Barr. Do you remember when she got caught? And she had said no. Bill Barr tried to come to see her, and she refused. Yeah, and I'm so sorry, but we've been hanging it out, you guys, all of us together, sitting here patiently waiting for justice to come. And a lot of other readers too. It's not just me. It gives me hope too that they also see the same thing, that justice will come. And I'm sorry it's taking so long. But, again, I do see people throwing money, and I see the Supreme Court, believe this or not, as far as Trump is concerned, with all his fighting and, now I don't have to testify. There's no executive privilege. They've already touched that. They're not going to touch it again. They'll just probably toss it away. So I do see that going on. Oh, yeah. Holly, Bill Barr went and saw Epstein the day before he died and brought a very young girl dressed like she was in a suit, like she was an attorney. And they allowed Epstein to have several hours with her up in the lawyer room. And then magically, the day he died, They heard screams, but there was nobody around him. There was no cameras going like normal. And his bone was broken. You don't break that bone like that. It has to be someone that broke it for you. Oh, Bet, tell me about it. Yeah, Miscavige, the judge said, I guess he was running, and then the judge said, you know what, you've been served. And he was like, well, I changed places so much. He's trying to act like, well, you were running. But the judge finally said, no, he's been served. I don't see Biden regretting hiring Merrick Garland. Let's look at Merrick. There's so many things I see Merrick Garland dealing with. Like even those people that came in from Iran to try to kill that United States citizen. They caught them. There's so many different pieces. And this Trump thing was sucking the air right out of them. So that's why they got Jack in there. Jack is on it. Jack is on it. And stupid Donald is writing negative things about him and his family. Why? I don't understand why he would do that. Then he expects mercy. I don't know why people are treating me so bad. You think? You've been a bully all your life. Nope, I do not see Biden regretting. Bootylicious is wonderful, wonderful. Could be future president or vice president. Merrick Garland, let me show you. Yeah, he takes too much doggone time, but look at this. He's got the Two of Cups, the patience in the house, the angel of light. There's another man here, which I would say is Jack. And look at the outcome. They'll be dancing in the streets. This is more than one indictment, you guys. It's going to be boom, boom, boom. And I'm so sorry. I've been talking a couple of years about this. And I'm a little tired about talking it. I want to see results. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Somebody just said something. Hold on. Sharon, he got buried alive with all people and charges relating to the insurrection. They're still plugging away. I'm still getting faces of people they're looking for. And then there were the moles in the beginning sabotaging his investigation. Yeah, remember, he had to clear out the DOJ because there was a lot of Trumpsters in there. Biden says not all balloons shot down were China spying. Yeah, some of them were like, there was some weather type that were projects for different universities. It definitely wasn't ETs at all. The China, but we do China, China does us. They're saying the focus of that balloon was to hit the Philippines and Guam. I guess we have a lot of stuff over there. So, yeah. And then, it was so funny that we blew down the China. I think there's going to be 2 China balloons. And then we announced it was China, and we didn't go over there to visit like we was going to. And China says, well, you guys send balloons over here all the time. And I said, well, they just forgot to mention that balloon said happy birthday and get well. But yeah, we do the same, you guys, but not that blatant with the balloon. So let's look at Ukraine. Ukraine really needs supplies. Some general just announced on Twitter, one of the current generals, and he said, as far as I'm concerned, Russia has lost this war. He said they have too many losses, equipment. people, physical human beings, and spiritually. It was like they're coming in there and they're not fighting that hard. I'm not seeing that. Wendy said, is someone trying to sabotage Bootylicious? I can't find her now. Anyway, she said, is someone trying to sabotage us? No, I don't see that. Southwest really made a problem. They made a boo-boo. And did you see the train tracks in Ohio? It's horrible. There's no upkeep. It's terrible. And Trump signed that thing where you can just take any old chemical you want. Yeah, Ukraine and Turkey will rebuild. Okay. Bye, Gwen. Gwen's got to go. I'm going to go in a minute. I got like I said, it's my nephew's birthday. Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Vinny. Ukraine. Victory, victory, victory is ours. Somehow upsets coming. Probably by the year, they might do a barrage of stuff. But don't worry. There's a little mishap, but the equipment is coming. Everything they need is coming. I told you, I don't care what Congress says. I told you that I see us on the down low with the military. Thank you, Ang. Handing over or sending via Germany or something, the things they need. That's what I saw. Oh, watch Texas Paul. I really like him. There are sabotages. I do feel water and internet communication, stuff like that. Okay, flower power. She just said, right on the upkeep of the tracks in Ohio, our country had to tell them we would fix and build them. It got fixed. But they were showing these rinky-dink tracks. I couldn't even believe a train could go on it. So you guys, I'm going to have to go. I'll do one more question. Thank you, Janie. You know, the thing is about time frames as a psychic, can never count on it. I've had people I read and kind of gave them a time frame, and it happened 2 years after that. So is that Charles guy, the redhead? That Charles guy? Is that the redhead that's on Justice right now? Love you guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much. What a nitric oxide spill near Arizona, you guys. See, that's a love beat. Somebody just said in New Mexico had a nitric oxide. So, well, thank you guys. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Lucky Girl. Thank you, Lisa Foster. I don't know if Dan was here. Thank you, Kevin. Cousin Sue. Love you all. And let's see, I'll be back. Today is Thursday. Yeah. I'll be back like Sunday again. Love you all. Cheers.